Building a powerful personal brand as a lawyer is not just about standing out in a competitive field. That it is that, but it's so much more. It's about defining who you are, what you stand for, and the unique value you bring to your clients. By embracing authenticity, consistency, and a strategic approach, you can create your own brand that enhances your reputation and profoundly resonates with those you seek to serve. Remember, your brand is a reflection of your journey, your values, your vision, and your passions. Welcome to the Free Lawyer Podcast. I'm your host, Gary Miles. The Free Lawyer Podcast is designed for the lawyer, entrepreneur, or professional who is in some way unfulfilled, stressed, or stuck, and is looking for something better. We will discuss various blocks that limit us from achieving the personal freedom that we all desire, but have not yet fully experienced. And we will give actionable steps to free yourself from them. Are you looking to achieve a new level of success? If so, this podcast is for you. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today for this episode of The Free Lawyer. I'm Gary Miles, I'm your host, and I'm glad to be here with you today. For those of you who are listening for the first time, what's The Free Lawyer? What I try to do is to share with you some helpful tips, suggestions, strategies, so you can overcome the stress and overwhelm and create the success and joy and freedom in your practice of law, wherever it might be. And so I try to help you with that. I spent 45 years arguing with lawyers, and now my passion is to help and serve you and help you be as successful and free as you can be. For those of you who are regular listeners, I want to thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're open to it, I would love you to give me a rating and review of the podcast. Not for my own ego, although I certainly do appreciate it, but because it helps my podcast get seen by more lawyers. And that's what really matters to me. I'm all about helping we lawyers obtain that freedom we all deserve. And part of it is having more lawyers who will see this podcast. So today we're going to talk about building a personal brand as a lawyer and how it helps us stand out in a competitive field. So I often start with some questions, and as I will today. Have you ever considered developing your brand? Have you ever thought about whether it would help you grow your practice? Or do you ever wonder whether it's worth it to you as an attorney to brand yourself? Personal branding has become increasingly important in a world overflowing with attorneys in an atmosphere of intense competition. How can you stand out in a crowded field? How can people grow to trust you as a professional? Personal branding is the answer. In today's highly competitive legal world, standing out is no longer a choice, it's required. Your brand is your unique signature. It's your powerful tool that distinguishes you from all the rest of the lawyers and attracts to you the right clients and the right opportunities. Building a brand establishes your authority and expertise and creates a lasting impression that can propel your career to new light. So in today's episode, I'm going to start by talking about what a personal brand is, talking about some common objections and mistakes that we often encounter. And then I'm going to give you helpful insights and strategies to allow you to create a brand that really serves you. So let's begin with this question. What is a personal brand? Personal branding is the practice of marketing yourself and your career by defining and promoting what you stand for as a professional, your unique skills, your experiences, and the value you bring to your clients or to your organization. Your brand isn't just a label, but it's a powerful tool that defines and promotes what you stand for as an attorney. It's how you want clients and other attorneys to perceive you and how you want to be recognized in the public eye. So your brand sets you apart from other lawyers. It helps you to be seen as competent, trustworthy, knowledgeable, and experienced. And this uniqueness and relatability that personal branding brings can empower you to a greater level of success. Personal branding is about intentionally crafting how you are seen by others, both other lawyers and other clients. It establishes yourself as a credible, authoritative figure in your field and differentiates yourself from your competitors. But this, I want to emphasize, personal branding is not about self-promotion. It's not about boasting about your achievements. It's about showcasing your unique value and how you can help others, which in turn will build trust, attract opportunities, and create lasting impressions. So what are the benefits to you of building your personal brand? We all know how competitive the legal market is. So many attorneys do what we do, and your brand helps you stand out from the crowd. These are some of the benefits. The first is it helps you build trust and credibility. Trust is a critical factor in our relationships with our clients. A well-crafted personal brand consistently showcases your knowledge, reliability, and ethical standards. And that builds trust and establishes you as a credible authority. And clients are more likely to choose a lawyer they perceive as reputable and trustworthy. 2, improved professional reputation. By creating a consistent, coherent, positive image of yourself, you build an encouraging, memorable reputation, which will be completely invaluable to you. The public will start to know, like, and trust you. 3, differentiation. I've talked before about how highly competitive our field is, and your brand will help you stand out from the other lawyers by highlighting what is special and unique to you, your unique skills, your special expertise, your own personality, which is different from those others. And that differentiation will help you attract clients who resonate with your specific approach and your values. And a well-defined personal brand will attract clients who fit your skills and interests, leading to more fulfilling and successful engagements. 4, attracting ideal clients. Your brand will help you communicate your special value. It will help you attract clients who are a good fit for your service. And by targeting your message to your ideal client, you will build your practice around cases and clients that align with your expertise and interests. 5, client retention and referrals. Satisfied clients who resonate with your brand are likely to return to you for further services. But not only that, they'll recommend you to others, and you will retain your clients and get new business from others. 6, enhanced professional opportunities. Your brand will open doors in ways right now you can't imagine, whether it's speaking engagements, leadership opportunities, media appearances. They're unlimited. 8, increased confidence. Developing a personal brand will help you feel more confident and more in control of your career, and that will impact you positively in so many ways. But most importantly, personal branding will help you find a level of fulfillment that you deserve and may be lacking. It'll lead to greater job satisfaction, fulfillment, because you will attract the work that truly resonates with you, with your values, with what's important to you. And that fulfillment is so important. I've been using the free lawyer as my tagline. It encapsulates who I am and how I serve you. I spent much of my career feeling trapped by other lawyers, by cases, by partners, and I've learned how important it is to be free, how we can change our thoughts about our circumstances and achieve a level of freedom and independence that many of us never thought possible. And that's what I do. I help you figure out how to find success and freedom in your career. So calling myself the free lawyer made sense. And, it's a play on the words, the free lawyer, because we all know how expensive lawyers are. No lawyers are free, but it's about helping you to be a lawyer who is free. And so that personal brand has helped me to be recognized for the very benefit I offer to you, learning how to create personal freedom in your lives. As you can see, branding is a powerful tool for you to distinguish yourself, build trust, attract the right clients, advance your careers, all while achieving personal and professional fulfillment, because you're doing the work you want to do for the clients you want to represent. So what are some of the common objections to branding? Why do some lawyers hesitate to work on developing their brand? These are four that I've heard a lot. The first is, I don't want to create a brand that seems inauthentic. Some are concerned that the thought of creating a personal brand by its very nature seems inauthentic. I am who I am. Why do I need to create something? But see, the essence of branding is to identify precisely who you are. What about you makes you special and unique? And to convey that to your audience authentically. It's never, ever meant to make you appear to be something you aren't. The second is, but it will take so much time. Well, creating a brand does take some time, but it's critical. It really is. It's essential to your success and to your fulfillment. You have a brand whether you know it or not. You're perceived in some way. Don't you want to be perceived in the right way, how you really are? There's already a perception of you, so why not make the image one where the public perceives you as you are, as your best self? The third objection is, I'm afraid to put myself out there and be seen that way. Some hesitate to create a personal brand out of fear of being seen or noticed, or setting an image they have to live up to. And we can easily overcome that fear. Stepping out of your comfort zone is how you grow. You could take no action and have an image that doesn't serve you, or you can face that fear and have your clients see you exactly how you want to be perceived. And the final one is, I don't want to be seen as self-promoting. Some lawyers feel uncomfortable looking like they might appear boastful or unprofessional or braggy. Overcoming this mindset is critical to building your brand. You have unique talents and skills. You are good at what you do, and building your brand identifies you as being special, unique, and talented. What mistakes do many make in branding? There are four that I think are important. The first is not being clear about your brand. How do you want to be seen? Who do you want to serve? Who are your ideal clients? What are you passionate about? These are questions that you need to focus on. They're essential to identifying precisely what you want your brand to be. The second is being inauthentic. And it goes along with the first about being unclear about who you are. It never works to create an image that's not genuinely you. You need to be seen as genuine, transparent, authentic, and vulnerable. And part of the process involves identifying what's important to you, what matters, and then telling a story about who you are, about your values, about your passions. When your brand reflects the real you, your online branding will yield maximum value for your practice. 3, not creating personal content. The content you display on social media should reflect exactly who you are. If third parties make our content, or if we just use ChatGPT, it may not capture the essence of who you are. Instead, try to consistently provide content describing what's important to you, your values, and how you best serve others. 4, not being consistent. Building your brand takes time. It requires consistency. Having a cohesive strategy, a vision of your goal, and a plan of how to get there is so important. So what are the critical steps in creating a personal brand? Are you willing to dive in and create your brand, but you need help figuring out how? Here are some steps to follow. The first is self-assessment and goal setting. Assess your skills, your expertise, your value, your unique attributes. Identify what sets you apart from other lawyers and what makes you unique. Clarify what you want to achieve with your brand. What are your goals? How do you want to be seen? So that's where you begin, with what your goals are and what you want your brand to be. And that requires self-assessment and goal setting. 2, craft your message. Once you figure that out, then formulate a clear, concise statement communicating your unique value to clients. highlighting your areas of expertise, your experience, your personality, and the benefits you provide. 3, know your audience. Who is your target audience? What are their problems? How can you best serve them? Understand your target audience and what they need. Understand what their needs are and how you can solve them. Tailor your brand messaging to resonate with those ideal clients. 4, be consistent. Develop a consistent image and message that accurately reflects your brand and use it consistently across all your professional materials, your website, your business card, your social media profiles, and your content. 5, develop a unique and memorable tagline. Create a short, memorable phrase that encapsulates your brand and sets you apart. The Free Lawyer, my tagline, works for me. Think of a tagline that works for you. Create a powerful online presence. Utilize online platforms. I think LinkedIn is the best to build a solid professional profile, showcase your expertise, and connect with others in your field. Make sure your profile is complete and up to date and really aligns with your brand. Share articles, achievements, and insights that show you as being the expert in your field. 7, publish thought leadership content. Share your expertise and insights by writing articles, blog posts, podcasts, LinkedIn Lives, whatever it might be. The videos, podcasts, webinars will showcase your expertise and help you to engage with a broader audience. 9, utilize visual branding elements. Use visual elements such as logos and colors to reinforce your brand and make it more memorable and recognizable. Network and collaborate. Attend professional events, participate in industry organizations, become a leader in some organization that's unique to you. Be consistent. Ensure your branding message is consistent across all platforms, your website, social media, business cards, email signature, and be consistent with what you post. 11, ask for referrals and testimonials. Get your clients to write a review or recommendation of you. Ask for testimonials and publish them on your website and your social media profiles. 12, get feedback. Get feedback from your clients, from your colleagues, from your mentor to understand how your brand is perceived and what changes you can make to improve it. So keep these steps in mind. Begin with self-assessment and goal setting. Craft your message. Know your audience. Be consistent. Develop your special tagline. Create a powerful online presence. Publish thought leadership content that shows you as being the expert in your field. Network and collaborate. Utilize visual branding elements. Be consistent. Get those referrals and recommendations. And solicit feedback from those who know you. Building a powerful personal brand as a lawyer is not just about standing out in a competitive field. It is that, but it's so much more. It's about defining who you are, what you stand for, and the unique value you bring to your clients. By embracing authenticity, consistency, and a strategic approach, you can create your own brand that enhances your reputation and profoundly resonates with those you seek to serve. Remember, your brand is a reflection of your journey, your values, your vision, and your passions. Invest in it thoughtfully and watch it become a cornerstone of your lasting success in the legal landscape. If I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. I can help you take the next step in your branding journey. And I'll put a link in the show notes where you can connect with me and set up a complimentary call if you wish. I want to thank you for joining me here today. If you have any thoughts of any topics you'd like me to address in future episodes, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me through my website, GaryMiles.net. I thank you all for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, please be well, be safe, and be free. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Free Lawyer Podcast. Wherever you are listening,
If you enjoyed what I shared, please leave me a rating and review. I would appreciate hearing more about what you like best and what topics you might like me to cover in future episodes. If you are interested in experiencing a more fulfilling and a more successful life, please contact me at www.garymiles.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me so I can learn more about you, your challenges, and your dreams. I appreciate each and every one of you and have a great rest of your day. Thanks to all of you for your support.